He's so cute.
Hi, this is Edward Pacheco from the Edward Variety Show. Thank you for joining us. And I am Edward Pacheco, your host, Edward Pacheco. And this is...
I am Nicolay-Collick.
Thank you for joining us. This is our first show, and we want to invite you to watch us every week. We're going to try to be on 3 days a week, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
That's correct.
And
we're
today
looking very
is
forward to it.
Friday.
That's correct. Yeah.
So we got off to a pretty good start. So what we got to talk about today?
Well, I think that we should start off by
Introducing ourselves.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So my name is Nicole. I'm from Michigan. I am a DJ. I work for Top of the Line Entertainment.
Felix
Caballero is the owner. Felix and Cindy, I should say.
Yes.
I also do work with CrushNation.com, and that is an internet radio station that my daughter works for. Her name is DJ Squid. She's 9 years old. So I'm kind of like the backup DJ there, but she actually has her own show every other Saturday from 6 to 8. And she's doing really, really well with that. She just did her first YouTube video tonight.
That was exciting.
Yeah, it was. It was exciting. She introduced herself.
And she was more comfortable than I was.
Right. I know.
She was like
We
a
were so
natural, you
nervous.
know what I mean?
Yeah, she did really well. She did a couple squishy product reviews, and I think that
You need to check them out too. It's under DJ Squid. Look her up after you're done watching us, but check her out every now and then. Now she's going to be doing reviews and talking about a little bit of this.
a little
and
bit
that.
of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she'll be on at least twice a week as well. Yeah.
And you know what? We almost should have her on every time we are. That's what we should do.
Hey, Squid, you want to come around and say hello to the audience? She's in the studio with us.
We have her here. Yeah. DJ Squid, probably the youngest, and actually she was there. We were 8 the first time he was on Crush Nation. Yes, she was. I know, because I kind of set that up for you, didn't I?
Yeah, we give all the thanks to Eddie.
Yeah, because and Lance, we were talking. Lance is a friend of mine, or DJ Curtis, as we know him. And as we were talking, he said that he said he knew a very young DJ, which is his granddaughter.
DJ Adele, and she's
Adele.
absolutely wonderful too. Yeah, she is.
And so I said, hey, I think I know a DJ that was a little younger. I said 8, and he went, I gotta meet her.
Is that how that transpired? Because I never actually heard the story.
Yeah, he says I gotta meet her. Oh, I was at the studio with them, and we were shooting some live at the studio, and he actually owns Crush Nation.
Right.
So we're sitting together, and I'm doing a live show with him in his studio, and he introduced me to his granddaughter and says, yeah, she's 11, and I said, well, I think I know someone a little young. He goes, that's pretty young though, right? And I said, that's really young.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And then I went, I think I know somebody a little younger, and he was like, really? I said, yeah, she's 8. What? 8? He went, I gotta meet her.
Oh, I got to give a shout out to DJ Curtis. He is absolutely wonderful about mentoring the children. I know he had another little girl that he started working with when she was 6. And
Really?
I don't remember her name off the top. What was her name?
I don't know.
The oldest granddaughter?
No, it was
Her name was.
it was
Well, they call her DJ. Her name was Gabby.
Gabby. That's right. Her name was Gabby. I don't know if that was her DJ
Okay,
name.
you're gonna have to
No,
excuse me. I'll be right back.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, her name was Gabby. You can sit down for a hot second. DJ got and he got called out. Yeah, her name was Gabby, but DJ Curtis has done an absolutely wonderful job. He likes to mentor the kids. He's taught a lot of the children some very good skills that they can keep in with. How do you feel about it? Do you love your job?
Yeah, I love my job because I have several different parts and different things that I do. I started YouTube today.
Correct.
And now I've been doing Crush Nation, and I'm still at Top of the Line Entertainment. So.
Right.
Oh my goodness, 3 titles.
Well, that's who really got you started in is in the DJ world.
My cousin.
DJ Felix.
DJ Felix.
With Top of the Line Entertainment. Yeah, putting
You
her
didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he's my second cousin.
Yeah, teaching her teaching her all the computer stuff, putting her on the mixer, letting her come to
For
events.
Christmas, he got me my own small mixer.
Yeah.
Is that the things that go?
Yeah.
Woo! See, I don't even know the name. I know about.
That's what I used to
Yeah.
buy. And tell my mom.
And that's what we call it, guys. It's called the mixer.
Right. Right.
So, but I enjoyed watching your show today.
Yeah, you did a very good job.
Yeah,
So we got to figure out what we're gonna do next, huh?
yeah. I don't know what to do next.
If you guys have any ideas, let
Oh,
us
please.
know.
Yeah.
Let us know what you'd like to see DJ Squid doing, or if you've got any questions for her. Absolutely, please watch her video and share it.
Yeah. It's
So,
subscribe below, right?
yeah, where's
We
the
learned that
signature
from-
move? Signature move.
Subscribe.
I learned it from her. She said, subscribe. And I thought, wow, I love that.
Right, right.
So I'm gonna have to get used to that one.
So
What else is going on
Oh,
Friday? I
we
know
got-
it is a busy day.
we got a few things going on. You can have a seat if you want. Did you hear about that lady in where was it, Wichita?
Oh,
That
yeah.
that lady that works at McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Yeah, apparently she had a customer that comes through quite often, almost on a daily basis, probably get his morning coffee, and he ended up buying her a car because her car broke down.
Is that why you bought it? I didn't know that. But yeah.
Apparently her car broke down, and I don't know
remember
how he
seeing-
found that
I
out.
saw it yesterday, and then he said something about he was always happy to see her. Oh, she made his day.
Yeah,
When-
because every time he would come through the line and get his coffee or whatever, she was smiling and greeted him, and what a cool story that is.
Right. He had found out her car broke down. He thought, and that she was still perky, still happy, although her car is not running.
Yeah,
She continued to smile.
and finding a way to work.
Yeah. And he heard about it and showed up with his son to deliver her a free car.
Right, I believe it was a Pontiac G6.
Yes. And that tells you all the time people are watching. And so although you may be having a bad day, you don't have to share it with others. Hold it in, have a great time, and guess what? Just because she didn't, she might have felt low, but she didn't show it. And here a gentleman just comes in and sees her every day, and she makes his day, so he made hers
Just by going
by coffee.
to get coffee in the morning. I gotta say, this Christmas, it was probably about a week or two before Christmas, I go up to the food castle by my house, probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 days a week. And I always talk to this particular cashier there. Her name is Diane. And we just giggle in the morning, and she's silly. And, I ask her how her day is and whatnot. And that's about it. So I went in there about a week before Christmas, and she handed me a Christmas card. And I thought, how cool is that?
Exactly.
She was thinking of me enough, and I was having a rough day that day. So that meant everything to me.
Switches everything around. And
Yeah,
that's what life's about right there. You've got to understand, and that's what I try to do.
right.
We all have a little bit, there's always a little brick on your shoulder, but you don't have to carry it and show it. You may have to carry it, you don't have to show it.
Right.
So remember that, guys.
Yeah, no, that was absolutely wonderful. It just made my whole day, because I thought,
And there's
what's
still a
even
lot of
funnier though,
What's that?
is when she handed it to me. I said, oh my gosh, I said, you made my whole day. And she goes, well, I only do this for the people I love and F everybody else. But she
loves you.
She said full word. So
And everybody else. Yeah, everybody else.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's okay. And that's her way of saying I love you.
Right.
And up to everybody else.
And it meant the world to me.
Yeah.
Also, did you hear about that that homeless gentleman? He was living in his Suburban.
That I didn't
That was
hear
this
about.
week. There was a homeless man. He was driving down the expressway. He's been living in his Suburban, and he saw some cars that were stuck in the snow, and he was pulling them out and whatnot. Well, come to find out, he asked this other gentleman, hey, do you need me to pull you out? And it was the Kansas City Chiefs lineman Jeff Allen.
No, I did not hear this one. Wow.
Yeah, and the guy's like, yeah, I'm on my way to the playoff game, and we're going to be late and this and that. And the guy's like, hey, let me help you out. And he did, got him out. The gentleman made it to the game on time. And in return, the lineman went on Facebook and was looking for this guy that helped him get to the game on time. And he found him on Facebook, and he ended up giving him tickets to the playoff games. And now it's been going viral.
Oh, I gotta see it.
People are like writing in, they're like sending donations and whatnot.
Wow.
And
You see, another way. You
yeah, the
never
guy
know
was
who
just
you're
and he was so modest about it. He was like, I was just helping. I would have done that for anybody, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so
it always pays to be good. You know, and the worst part is sometimes you hear people say, no good deed goes unpunished.
right.
That is very rare. So continue the good deeds.
Right.
Always, and share the love because, peace all the time. Yes.
We got Sydney in the background. Yeah, no, I love that story. That was a great story. You guys will have to go and check out the video.
Yeah, I've got to see that one. I haven't seen that one.
That was a good one.
So.
And then, there was one other thing I wanted to talk about. Dr. Lupo, Benjamin Lupo. Have you heard him?
Oh, the doctor of game.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Fortnite gamer. He was streaming through Fortnite, and he did a 24-hour live stream, and he raised $611,000 for St. Jude's Hospital.
Wow, 24 hours.
They said it was less than 24 hours.
$611,000.
And apparently he got gamers to donate from 85 countries.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yes.
Absolutely amazing. And you know how much good $611,000 would do?
Let me think, guys.
Okay, no, we're not talking about the yachts and the cars. We're talking about the kids, Eddie. And then
The kids can ride. I can go ride.
Take them for a ride.
They'll love
There
sitting
you
in
go.
the 67. Yeah.
Right.
No, it'd be 66. Cobra.
What color? What color?
Blue with gray stripes.
There you have it.
There you go.
But in
One at a time.
2018, the same gentleman raised $1.3 million. Yeah.
And
For the kids.
I need to learn how to do that. I would.
Yeah, right.
I would give that away.
Mhm.
Right. I would 10%.
I'll take 10% of $1.3 million. I mean, really.
I would too.
Right.
I would too.
Oh,
So
boy.
this guy is great at doing it, and I'm sure he must have a ton of money. I wonder if he's a gamer that
Those gamers make good money.
Yeah, that's what I said. That wins a lot, and
Yeah.
says, you know what? I'll make whatever I make, I'm giving it away.
Right. They make you wouldn't think. But
Well, some of them games I hear, what do they call it? Purse. I don't know what they call it, but the when you like in boxing, you get a purse, right? Right.
Like a belt?
No, it's called the purse, and the purse means the money. Believe it or not, you didn't know.
Okay.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. Okay, so when you win, you get a belt
Okay.
and what they call the purse, and the purse is actually the money. So if you
Right.
win, you get 10 million. You lose, you get 2 million. That's the purse.
Right.
Isn't that weird?
Maybe I should go into purse snatching. I don't know.
Well, you don't want to have to box like Tyson. Not look like Tyson.
Mhm.
I actually talked to my cousin.
I might make your ear off. I'll just say.
Did you see that one? No. My Aunt Mary.
The one that lives in
Ben
Hawaii?
No.
Okay.
Ben Cortez. And Ben, his son Ben, is here. And this morning I chatted with him. And I said, I remembered. I said, you're the one that fought Tyson, right? And he said, yeah. Now,
Really?
yeah, he did. He did. His response was for 18 seconds. But the picture he has, and you can go on YouTube and find it, it's like this. His jaw like that. And Tyson's hitting him.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? He can say, I was in the ring with Tyson.
Right.
And he said,
Did he
yeah.
knock him out?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah,
It was
Joe
a
got
knockout.
Joe got knocked.
Mhm.
And he said, for 18 seconds. I said, well, that's 15 seconds longer than I would last.
Right.
Because Tyson wouldn't have knocked me out. It'd take me 3 seconds to jump over the
Right.
ring.
Right, right.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, I just even probably went, time to leave.
Right, right.
I like what's left of my face.
Yeah.
Not that I wear makeup.
That
Inside
was
joke.
a discussion. No, I think we should tell him. I think we
think
should tell
you
him.
should
Do you think
too.
so? You think so, DJ Squid?
Do I look like I wear makeup?
Yeah.
I don't wear makeup.
So DJ No Name over here. That's what we call him.
Yeah.
I have
Or
no
we
name.
call DJ first.
Only
He
because I'm not.
swears. He swears that he does not wear makeup. I think he does. He's on TV a lot.
I don't.
So we were teasing him about it today. I tell him the story of your daughters. That's
Oh,
hysterical.
now this is as close as I came to makeup. Okay, and I'm laying down. I get woken to that.
Dog.
Yeah, and this is when I had two daughters. One was probably 10, the other one's 4. So they knock on the door, and I get up, I answer it. But when I walk to the door, both kids are giggling at me. They're laughing, they're having a great time. But it's kind of like towards me, and I don't catch it. So I answer the door, and 2 of my roofers, I had a roofing company, Butte City Roofing, where Will made her beat any other place, kind of like the Lansing, Grand Rapids, to Lapeer. That was my
he said
commercial.
that in his sleep for how many years, right?
That was my commercials, and yeah. And so I answer the door. I open the door, and one of them looks at me and says, "Hey Ed, do you want us to knock out that roof tomorrow? We need to pick up this or that." And I said, "Yeah, I need that done." Well, as he's looking at me, he slowly looks down at my feet, and he looks back at me, and he says, "Did I catch you at a bad time?" No. And he goes, "Well, I mean, I can come back if you don't want to take me out to go get this stuff." And I was like, "No, right now it'll be fine." He looks down at my feet again, looks back up. "You sure?" And I went, "I'm positive." Well, now he caught my interest. He keeps on looking at my feet. So I look down, and I'm wearing pink toenail polish. So that's the closest I've came to wearing
That's
feminine, any feminine, anything.
really with the pink shirts and the pink ties.
They were men shirts, pink men shirts.
I like pink on a man. I really do.
What?
But I
I'm in
think
touch with my masculine side and my feminine side.
really,
But
but I think that when you wear pink shirts and pink ties and pink toenail polish, it gives it a whole different spin.
yeah, that's not what I was trying. No, I was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Scott's out.
Were you passed out, Eddie?
No, I was sleeping. I was sleeping. You
You
know.
must be a hard sleeper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When I'm sleeping, but I sleep for about 5 hours. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm done. But luckily, I've had 2 nights in a row with 7 hours, which is that's why I'm
You
so
feel like
fresh
$1
right
million.
now. Am I fresh? Do I look like $1 million? Well, let me tell you something. I have $1 million. I'm telling you. I'm gonna have 2 million when my son has the 12 kids. He promised me. He's gonna have 12 children.
4 was a lot.
Then I'll be a rich man.
Can you imagine 12 kids?
I
You
grew
come from a family like
my
that.
dad's out of 12. My mom's out of 12.
Both of them were out of 12.
Yes.
If you told me when you went to your class, well, not class reunion, right? When your
5 years
family
ago,
reunion,
yeah, they're from Pleasanton, but they had a
that's in Texas, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
And in San Antonio, they had a family reunion about 5 years ago. Over 1,300 people showed up, and myself and my family and 2 other my siblings and their family didn't show up. So I'm like, could have been 1,350.
Could you imagine though? I'm sure that you guys aren't the only ones that didn't show up either.
Exactly. So,
Wow.
big family.
That's
big
one heck of
families.
a big Christmas.
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
remember.
oh, no, Christmas, you used to, it'd tap us.
Oh, jeez.
And birthdays, August for my family, there's 5 out of 7 in August. And my dad, so 6. So out of 9 people, 6 of them are all in August. It's like, man, we got to stretch this
Somebody
money.
in your family's got to have a birthday
And
on every single day of the year. Could you
notice
imagine?
You notice that August is the 8th month.
Right.
Okay, so my mom used to say, you know what your dad was doing in December.
Just feeling festive.
Yeah, and then my oldest brother and my second brother, they're 11 months apart.
Oh my.
I couldn't give her a
Can you give her a break?
Yeah.
Can you let her heal
Yeah,
for Pete's sake?
for
My
a minute
God.
there.
Poor mother. I knew a
Hey,
girl.
Dad,
I
if
used
you're
to,
watching.
you're right. I used to work with a girl. Her name was Coaster. Wonderful, wonderful
Oh, I know this
lady.
story.
22 children.
Oh my
Same mom and
goodness.
dad.
And
And all I could think
she
of
still walk, huh?
right there, that's where I'm at with it. Like, could you imagine being pregnant for that long?
I can't imagine for 2 days.
God,
I-
she must have been Mother Teresa. And you know what? Every single one of those children ended up, they were very involved in the church. The entire family was. They all ended up being wonderful citizens in society. Doctors, lawyers, social workers. Absolutely amazing. But
22, huh?
I could never quit thinking about what that poor woman went through.
I would never do 22. I went, all my kids are 5 years apart. Actually, 6 years apart.
Really?
Wow,
But every 5 years, we send one to school and she'd get to create.
Then she
Not
yeah.
have another kid.
It's a little empty nesting there.
Yeah,
The baby went off to school.
So let's go ahead and, it's about 22 minutes. Look at there.
Mhm.
22 kids, 22 minutes. We'll go ahead and cut it, and we've got to do this again.
Yes, because I actually have to get ready. I've got another gig to do. I'm working at, I'll be at
Madden's.
Madden's tonight. I'll be DJing at Madden's tonight. If any of you guys are bored, you want to get out of the house, have a good time, coming up to Madden's in Davison there. And that's where I'll be from 10 to 2. I'll be there from 10
It's
to 2.
always a good time. Go up there and check them out if you're watching. And I'm Ed Pacheco, your host of the Edward Variety Show. And
DJ Nikki. Have a
Peace.
great night.
peace, love, happiness, and health to you and your family. Have a great night.